Happy Philosophic Friday to you. Philosophic Friday is where I put off the mantle of health guy, fitness guy, and pick up the mantle of other aspects of health. And today, I want to talk about a couple of victories that I've had over the last couple of weeks. It starts at McDonald's. Today is free day. And every Friday, I take a free day. And although I don't adhere to that notion as strictly as I once did, I'll get back to it. I still use Fridays. I love them. They're my day off. It's a break. So every Friday I have a little break at the club and I go down to the McDonald's and I have my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, a hash brown, and a Diet Coke. And I really enjoy them. I sit there and I flip through my phone and I really like it. A week ago, I went into the McDonald's. As I walked into the McDonald's, I approached the desk, or approached the lady there to get my order, and I spouted off my order to her, and she sort of looked at me with a funny look on her face, and she was super apologetic, little tiny thing, dark hair, very thick glasses, and reserved. Barely talked, almost didn't talk, and you tell she didn't want to talk, and it wasn't her nature to talk. And my heart kind of reached out to her, equal parts reached out to her, and also went, damn it, this is going to be rough. I'm ashamed of myself for that. But I did it. I'm owning it. And she sat, and we kind of sat there and talked back and forth until we got my order right. And she went off, and it was a labor. It was kind of tough. You could tell she had an obvious learning disorder, mental disorder. I'm not sure what it was, but she really struggled, poor little thing. And I walked off. I got my order. I went back, sat down, and started enjoying it. It was missing the cheese, but I thought, you know what? I'm lucky to have anything right now, and that was tough for her. And you know what? My hell, that is not an easy job anyway. So there's no point in making that any harder for her. And I think the thing that made me feel a little better in that moment was I've been listening to a lot of Wayne Dyer lately. And he said something that really struck me a week ago, and I wanted to share that with you because that's a little victory for me. Generally, I don't have that kind of patience. And one of the things he said is that I really sign off on. One of the things that I really like is he said, each of us has a similar light. Deep down inside, we all share the same light. It makes us all the same person. It makes us all connected. And in that moment, I was able to send a little blessing to her because of Mr. Dyer's thoughts and Mr. Dyer's words, and I was able to kind of suppress my own impatience and send a little love to her. And I don't know if that one little thought made one little teeny bit of difference, but it did to me, and I was proud of it, and it was a victory for me. Even so, I was a little bit I guess I was disappointed. If I'm being truthful, I was disappointed when I walked in today to get my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hash brown, and Diet Coke. I was disappointed to see that she was manning the register once again on a busier morning. And I walked up and I made my order. And admittedly, she was way better at it this time. Way better. It was still a little tough, but we made it happen. I went, sat down, and I waited for my number to be called. 377 was called. I jumped up. I ran over, picked it up, sat down to eat it, and it was wrong again. It was a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. And that's okay, because I like those too. So I just sat and ate it, and enjoyed it, and was flipping through social media like I do. And then I heard a disturbance. The booth right in front of me, I couldn't see anything, but some guy was losing his damn mind. He was angry. Good hell. And he starts kind of smashing papers together and jumps up and storms to the register. And every instinct inside of me was like, get up and go help that lady, because you know he's about to light her up. And he did. He lit her up. Man, he let her have it. She had gotten something wrong in his order. And man, he was upset about it. He hollered at her. I sat there and fought every instinct I had to jump up and tell him what a dick he was. As he walked back, we kind of locked eyes, and I looked away, and I kept thinking, probably just like you would think, I ought to confront him about that. That wasn't fair, and it wasn't right. But I didn't. And here's my other victory. Here's the thing that I was pretty happy and proud of, is in that moment, even in that second, I was able to find some love for that guy. Mr. Dyer's words came back to my mind and reminded me that we're all connected. We all share the same light, and that light is beautiful and it's good. And I saw the good in him, and I realized, you know what, it's a tough time of year, and Lord knows the kind of things he might be going through right now. And so I sat there, and as mad as I kind of was, I was able to let that subside, and I was able to send him some love. I didn't do anything else. I should have gone over and talked to him or something, but I didn't, and it probably wouldn't have gone over well anyway. Judging from my own past, I doubt I would have handled that well if I was him. So anyway, my Philosophic Friday rant is salute the light in each other this season. It's a tough season, and some people are really struggling. And as tough as I think it is for me, and as tough as I think I have it, I'm positive there are folks out there that are having a way tougher time, like our poor friend up behind the counter, who I kind of like, and I'm looking forward to next Friday seeing as I go up and order my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hash brown, and Diet Coke. I hope she's there. I hope they have patience with her and give her a chance to thrive. I hope she does thrive. And I hope my friend that was struggling this morning, I hope he thrives, and I hope he has a better day, and I hope you do too, and I hope that I can carry that little bit of love through, good hell, the rest of this hour. It's 2:45, and I'm hoping to make it to 3 o'clock. And if I make it to 3 o'clock, I hope to make it to 4, and if I can pull that off, I'll do the weekend, and maybe through Christmas, and good hell, who knows, maybe I can be a better person. And so I wish that for you on this Philosophic Friday. Let's be kinder to one another and find some love, and just put that love out, because I guarantee that love will come back. I know that sounds corny, I know it sounds cheesy, but that's what we do on Philosophic Fridays sometimes. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope your season is bright, and I hope that you and the ones that you love have a wonderful season.